morning, everyone. I'm teacher Chris. Today, we're going to learn the basic fundamental operations on integers. We can't deny the fact that almost all of the students nowadays hate mathematics. But why? Though mathematics is part of our life, everything we do is part of math. When we are eating, taking a bath, or even going to travel, there is always an integration of mathematics. We should not hate mathematics because it is already part of our life. Whether we like it or not, mathematics is around us. Topic today, which is all about fundamental operations on integers. In this lesson, we're going to distinguish the rules on different operation of integers. The first one is addition and subtractions of integers using the number line. Using the number line, the only thing you have to remember is that when you are adding, you move to the right. And when you are subtracting, you move to the left. Example number 1, negative 5 plus 6. So we'll start from negative 5. Since it is adding, we will move 6 places to the right. So here is how we move. Notice that we ended 1. So therefore, 1 is the answer. Example number 2. 4 minus 7. Let's bring our number line here. We start with number 4. Since it is subtracting, we move 7 times to the left. This brings us to negative 3. Therefore, 3 is the answer. Negative or plus negative. There are times that you see two signs in the middle can be changed into a single operation. I encourage you to do this first before you start to add or subtract. For example, if you are asked to find 3 minus negative 6, what you should know is that minus negative is addition. You just change the sign to plus and solve. This will just simply 9. Example number 2. 2 plus negative 4. Here what you should know is plus and negative is the same as minus. This simply becomes 2 minus 4. We can use the number line to find it. We start from number 2 because it is minus, so we move to the left. This brings us to negative 2. The next thing is a better way to add and subtract. When working with larger numbers, the idea of moving in the number line becomes impossible to use. So the math we are about to learn will be appropriate for all solving all addition and subtractions for integers. But always remember the rule. First rule is if your two numbers have the same sign, add them and keep the sign. Rule number 2, if your two numbers have different signs, subtract and use the sign of the larger number. Please be particular of it, for it is extremely important. Example number 1. Negative 3 minus 4. Please note that the middle operation is considered the sign of the second number. So the sign of the 3 is negative and the sign of 4 is also negative. So take note that the rule says if two numbers have the same sign, add them and keep the sign. So we add 3 and 4 to get 7 and we keep the negative, so the answer is negative 7. 6 minus negative 5. Here we know that minus negative is plus, so we change that first. Now we have 6 which is positive and 5 which is also positive. Same sign added and keep. final answer would be positive 11. Example number 3. Negative 6 plus 5. Here we know that 6 is negative and number 5 is positive. Therefore, they have different signs. As the rule goes, if two numbers have different signs, subtract and use the sign of the larger number. So we will do 6 minus negative 5. There is 1. Here we see that the larger number was 6 and the sign is negative. So we will use that. The final answer is negative 1. It is easier if you remember your multiplication table. The rules here are the following. First rule, when you multiply or divide two numbers having the same sign, the answer is positive. Rule number 2, when you multiply or divide two numbers having different signs, the answer is negative. Let's take an example. Example number 1. Negative 30 times 2 is equals to negative 60 because they have different signs. One of our value is negative and the other is positive. Notice that we are not expanding actual multiplication because it is exactly like we did for whole numbers. The only new thing is negative. Example number 2. Negative 60 divided by 3 or negative 3, the answer is 20. Here, we divide to get 20. Notice that our answer is positive because both numbers have the same sign. We are just looking for negative integers because the idea of positive integers is just like whole numbers. Let's say we have a negative 5 exponent 2. We said exponent show us how many times the number multiplies itself. So this is the same as negative 5 times negative 5. Now we have learned that since this number have the same sign, the final answer will be positive. We have positive 25. Let's say we have a negative 5 exponent 3. This will be negative 5 times negative 5 times negative 5. Working 2 at a time, we know we will have a positive 25. Now, we multiply positive 25 by the negative 5. The final answer will be negative 125 because we have one number positive and the other number is negative. So the rule for this, even exponent on a negative number gives positive answer. And add the exponent on a negative number gives a negative answer.